Oh, the gimbal went crazy. Gimbal went nuts. Decided to do its own thing. There we go. I think we should be good now. Now we should follow the orientation of where I pointed. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrinkle Squad's YouTube channel. Today we're just taking a little hike in the woods. We already took half the hike. We went on Facebook for the first half. Now we're going to do YouTube for the second half. Maybe not with this gimbal because it keeps freaking out on me. Let's see if I can center it and figure it out. I just can't go too far because it'll bump up against the rails now. See if I can zoom this out. I want it zoomed out. There we go. All right. Hello, how's it going? We're hiking with Luna, Beatrice, and Macy today. Hazel's with Mama. So we're in the woods. We're about halfway done. We're going to go check out the rest of the trail. Are you following or are you behind me? There's not much water in this river anymore. You definitely walk clean across this thing. You got caught in stickers? We get a lot of stuff like that here too, but not in this area. Some of the other rivers have them a little bit more. Ooh, that's not good. My dogs are small and they're still hard to carry out, so I can only imagine carrying dog out there. When I go on big hikes away from home, I bring the dog harness. It's like a airlift harness. You can just put their legs in it and carry them like a backpack. Luckily, I haven't had to use it yet, but I have it just in case. Come on, Slowpoke. Come on, my little Slowpoke head. We're just going to loop around and then head back down the main trail. After you, my lady. It's very peaceful out here today. It's nice and quiet. It's cool. There's not many bugs. And there's still enough in the river to get a drink. What are you looking at, Beebs? Is there movement across the river? Getting ready for fall here. All the leaves are starting to change. Some are already falling off the trees. It's been pretty dry and cold lately. I just hope they don't all turn too fast, so that way I have time to go take pictures, make a couple YouTube videos. I like doing these lives because I haven't really had the time to sit down to edit. And with the live, it's live. I don't have to edit. I could chop it into shorts later, but usually the quality is not good enough. So I just roll with it. It's more about the conversation in a live. I did figure out how to edit the 360 video in DaVinci Resolve, and that's been a lot easier than doing it in the 360 app. Mostly because I know what I'm doing in DaVinci. They've upgraded that program a whole bunch since I started using it. What are you looking at, Beebs? We came across a couple deer the other day. We were walking down the hill and I seen the little white tails flopping over the grass. They ran down the hill and I was able to get a view of them running across the field. So one of these mornings I got to get out there nice and early and camp out. It's tough because I'm in the woods, so the quality is really only going to be as good as I can broadcast it. Looks like Jurassic Park with all these ferns. A lot of them are going down though. Pretty soon all this area will be flat. Yeah, I always worry about the quality when I do these live videos. I like to do them, but I don't want people to watch garbage. You want to go up that trail? Let's follow the leader. The dogs go marching one by one, hoorah. We get a lot of turkeys up here too. Driving down the side of the road, they'll just be hanging out in the middle of the road. Around this time of year, we get a lot of deer and turkey at sunset, so it's like, you gotta kind of be careful where you're going. The moose start roaming around too, but not so much in my area, but if you start traveling a little bit north, if you head over into the New Hampshire area, they start really popping out. Nothing but mountains in those regions. Last year I went to go take pictures at the top of Quill Hill. I decided to leave, and on my way down there was a moose just hanging out in the middle of the road. I couldn't do anything because I couldn't go around, so I just had to sit there and wait for it. That was the closest I've ever been to a moose. It wasn't massive, it wasn't like an adult, but it was still huge. Bigger than my car. I want to take a mountain bike down here with the GoPro. These trails are awesome. I've only ever walked them though. This is the weather we've been waiting for though. This is definitely the hiking weather. Doesn't matter how cool it is. I got chubby butt and old butt. Beatrice just wants to zoom around everywhere she possibly can. She's a free spirit, that one. Right, Beebs? What's up? What do you want from me? You think I have your ball or something? I do. I really do have your ball. Do you want it though? Or are you gonna make me pick it back up and carry it? Well, you can walk with it for a little bit, but I know it's only a matter of time if we just drop it out of nowhere and then we lose it. Said I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Macy's Ball Fund. 96 is still very hot. My dogs would be half dead. That would be an inside until it got cool. My dogs are definitely cold weather dogs. I mean, good for them, I'm not. My brain still tells me I should have moved south. Yeah, the weather was saying that the cold front coming through the north and Midwest is pushing a lot of hot air down to your region. They said that was going to hold up for a little bit, and then over the winter, everything's just going to be flat. Like the bottom half of the country is going to be warm and dry, and the top half is going to be cold and wet. It's a little too early for winter predictions, but we've had some weird winters here lately. So I wouldn't expect anything normal. A few winters ago, there was a cold snap, and we wound up getting down to -40. And that's when I found out that -40 Fahrenheit is the same as -40 Celsius. I made a video where I boiled some water and threw it in the air, and it like froze instantly. It was pretty cool looking. Macy, you still got your ball? Yep. Where you going so fast? Where you going? They're on a mission now. Slow down, ladies. I'm chubby. So's Luna. You keeping up back here? Yeah. If I fall on my butt, make it into a short. Just clip it and post it as a short. Title it, Wrinkle Squad owner goes down in the blaze of glory. Hey, come here. Why don't we slow down for a second so I'm not running after you? Much appreciated. Getting a phone call in the middle of my live. I might have to answer that if she calls back. If so, we will abruptly end. I can't leave Macy. She's going to lose the ball. That's like guaranteed. Yeah, see, I knew it. Something tells me you should be clipped. Macy, where do you think you're going? You smell something, and that's why you're on the leash. Come on. Jeepers, dog. I can't hold the ball, the leash, and this, and all that, and then that. Come on. Let's go. Get back to the trail. We're coming, Luna. We're coming. You think you're all set now? Macy. Stop. Thank you. You are now free to roam about the country. It still sounds like you're up to no good. Oh man, now that you get out of the woods into this all pure sunlight, it is bright. I gotta put the sunnies back on. Yeah, it's hard to run over here, Beebs. There's a lot of rocks. They came in here with the excavators and started cutting down a whole bunch of trees. Wound up crushing all the bigger rocks into smaller rocks, tearing up all the soil. So in last winter and spring, when the snow and water started melting, started tearing up a lot of that loose soil, exposing more of the jagged bits. It's been like that in a lot of places. This wasn't as open as it was. A lot more trees. Come on, Loon. Maine is known for their logging, so they do a lot of it. Not so much in this area, but a lot. A lot of wood comes out of Maine. I know, because I helped cut most of it. A lot of those 1-inch pine boards that come out of Home Depot, there's like a 50% chance that I touched it at some point. And that's just the pine and the 1-inch boards. They cut pine into a whole bunch of other stuff. And there's a bunch of other hardwoods and softwoods that they chop down too. When I fly the drone, you can see the patches. You see like the logging lines. I haven't seen any prescribed burns in my area. But I know they do a lot of logging. But I mean, even right now, look at all this. This is years of leaf litter. That could easily go up in no time. All it would take is like one good lightning strike to one of these big trees and have it fall down with the spark. It's been so dry here lately that this whole forest would go. We're not going that way. Thank you for your cooperation. I appreciate it. Hey, babes. Hi, Macy. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate that. You want your ball? She's gonna like look at it and walk by it. Nope, she's not even gonna look at it. I knew you weren't in ball mode. I just wanted to play and fetch with myself. Another big dog over here. Come on, babes, we're just going this way. You get a lot of these up here too, these rock walls. You get a whole bunch of those. And it's very shocking on how long they can get. You see some of those with the drone too. You don't see the wall itself, but you can see just the slight separation in the treetops. Pretty crazy. They got a 360 drone coming out. So now all you have to do is fly it, and then later on you can go back and just aim the footage wherever you want. The only downside to that is you have to use the goggles. At least right now. So I don't really want to be wearing goggles while I'm out in the woods hiking with my dogs. That's why I bought the Mini 3 when it came out. It just goes off the controller and I can still keep an eye on everything around me. If I had someone with me, that would be a pretty cool option. But I don't think my dog's gonna play spotter for themselves. Asking Beatrice to self-report when something goes wrong is definitely not the right choice. You getting lazy? Nope, itchy. I'm gonna say, we're almost out of the woods. We just gotta hike down this death hill. With all those little rocks that roll. At like a 900% grade. And then the ground's uneven because everyone thinks this is a dirt climb. Like I said, if I go down, clip it, turn it to a short. Oh man, you almost had it. You almost had a clip. There's nothing you can do. You step on a spot and the rocks just roll. try and mostly step in the dirt, but if you step on the dirt at a steep angle, it slides. It's treachery. How you doing back there? I'm not walking backward, I just flipped it around. It's still dangerous. I came walking through here earlier, and Luna wound up kicking an apple in my direction. I thought someone threw it at me. Macy! It's raining apples! Hi, you ready to go home? These two are over here gallivanting in the field. The blondes in opens fields, they love it. For some reason, they just love running in it. They don't do much high-speed running anywhere else, but when they get into an open field, that's when they start going nuts. Hi, Beebs. Macy's behind you. She popped out behind that log back there. Do a little incognito dog because she's dark and hiding in the grass. Hi. Now your sister's behind you. Hi, did you find anything of interest? No? Are you harassing me for the ball? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, Beatrice really likes the sand. We don't really have any beaches, but you get her in a good patch of river sand that got washed up, or a nice fresh patch of soft snow, and she goes nuts. She already looks like she's about to go crazy. Yeah, Macy's gonna get attacked. And Macy knows it, that's why she's slowing down. But this is the standoff. What are you doing, babes? You little punk, starting trouble. After you've been with the dog for a while, you kind of know when they're ready to be dumb. You just have that look on their face. Pretty soon we will be into fall. Everything is changing colors over there. You could, on Black Mountain, you can almost see the line of where it's like colder on the upper portion of the mountain. It's pretty cool. And you'll start seeing that with the snow too. When it starts getting cold and the moisture in the air just starts freezing. First thing in the morning, you can see a nice crisp line of where the fog was right across the mountain. And it's like perfectly straight too. You can tell it's like 32 at elevation, 200 feet, and 33 up at the a little lower. So it's like there's a clear line on where it freezes and where it doesn't. Come on over here. You could have kept going that way. The trail converges again. But I'll wait for you to figure it out. It's okay. Come on. I mean, you could cut right through the grass too. It's not deep. It's gonna be me that cuts through the grass. All right, playing this game. Hey, Luna, come here. Come on. Hey. Yeah, take the trail and then come this way. I don't know why you had to walk all the way to the beginning of the trail. Thank you. Thank you, puppy. Come on, we can continue now. You could have just cut right through the grass. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. We're about to end this anyway. Hi. Do you want your ball again? No. You stopped me dead in my walk to grab the ball. And then you don't even want the ball. I don't understand you sometimes, pup. And Beatrice disappears in the jungle type grass. All right. We are going to end it here. We're almost back at the car. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.